Swet Bhairab or Hathudiya. Bhairab is considered to be one of the 5 incarnations of Mahadev. Among the various incarnations of Bhairab, Hathudiya or Swet Bhairab is also one. The idol of Swet Bhairab is located at Basantapur, Kathmandu, just below Degu Taleju temple. Common people get to see Swet Bhairab during the 3 major festivals of Indra Jatra, Chaitya Dasai and Bada Dasai. Other days, the Swet Bhairab stays inside the tiki window, a wooden window with small holes. Many years ago, Swet Bhairab was not kept inside the window as it is now. Bhairab's darshan could be done at any time, but for various reasons, the face of this Bhairab is covered by a window. It is believed that Swet Bhairab should not be kept open all the time as it has to be worshipped according to tantric method. Swet Bhairab is one of the 8 Bhairabs of Kathmandu Valley. Swet Bhairab is called Hathudiya in the Newari language. At the time of Indra Jatra, wine is distributed in the form of prasad, which comes from the mouth of Swet Bhairab situated below the Degu Taleju. The people usually line up to receive the offerings. Since 2070 Bikram Sambat, a day has been set aside for women to receive the prasad. It is also known as Hathu Hayaku. It is believed that whoever is able to taste the sacred drink is blessed with good health and good fortune. King Rana Bahadur Saha made a huge face of this Bhairab. It is believed that if you see the huge face of this Swet Bhairab, which is about 15 feet tall, you will not suffer from any major disease. Since it was established in Vadra in 1852 Bikram Sambat by Rana Bahadur Saha, Swet Bhairab has become a part of Yene or Indra Jatra. Otherwise, Swet Bhairab would not have had special worship in Indra Jatra, which has been in vogue since before. King Rana Bahadur Saha had broken up all the idols to prove whether the god and goddesses of the valley had power. When the white statue of Swet Bhairab was broken, he got sick as soon as he did that. The incident instilled in the king Rana Bahadur Saha the belief that god and goddesses have power. Knowing that Swet Bhairab has divine power, he later performed Santi Puja and got Swet Bhairab established. Although it is named Swet Bhairab because it is made of white stone, this Bhairab is considered to be a part of Mahadev. Although the giant face of Swet Bhairab is in Hanuman Dokha, the full body is in the Panchali temple complex in Teku. Navadurga Gana dance is performed at various places and along with Navadurga Gana dances of Ganesh, Singini, Vyagvini and Swet Bhairab are also performed. During the 12-year Jatra of Panchali Bhairab, Swet Bhairab is compulsorily taken out from Brahmatol in Kathmandu. Swet Bhairab is taken out from the house of Rajbhandari Brahmin in Brahmatol. In particular, Swet Bhairab does not belong to Navadurga. Swet Bhairab enters the Gana just as a guest. Thus, Swet Bhairab, who comes as a guest, does not know any of the matrikas and an introduction to each deity is performed in the dance. Thus, during the introduction, Swet Bhairab is called the Brahmin Mahadev. In this dance, Swet Bhairab is the Brahmin. So, when Panchamakara is given to other deities, Swet Bhairab is offered Naivedya. Eggs are also given only from ducks, not from chickens. Swet Bhairab is presented as a Brahmin deity in the Kharka Siddhi Jatra dance. Also, Swet Bhairab and the other deities of this dance are shown as local rather than mythical deities, and all these deities are considered by the Newars of Kathmandu Valley to be their ancestors. Newar society also has a tradition of worshipping their deceased ancestors as deities. The ancestors deified in this way are called the local Newars as Aju or Ajima. Swet Bhairab is also taken by the society as an ancestor. Also, Swet Bhairab, being a Brahmin, can be said to be a progenitor of a Brahmin family. During the 12-year Kharka Siddhi Jatra of Panchali Bhairab, it is mandatory to extract Swet Bhairab from Brahmatol. Swet Bhairab is taken out from the house of a Rajbhandari Brahmin in Brahmatol. After Swet Bhairab is extracted from here, Swet Bhairab is not extracted from any other places. Before Swet Bhairab is taken out, there is a dance of Panchali Bhairab first. Then Panchali Bhairab goes to the house of Rajbhandari Brahmin of Brahmatul. After ritualistic worship there, Panchali Bhairab is given the form of Swet Bhairab. In other words, it can be said that Swet Bhairab was born in the house of Rajbhandari Brahmin. At that time, Swet Bhairab is given the necessary clothes, ornaments, etc., and also the necessary worship materials from the same Rajbhandari Brahmin's house. The family will dress the born child, and the naming and worship will also be performed by the Rajbhandari Brahmin family. Even in Khadga Siddhi Jatra, it appears that Swet Bhairab was born in the house of Rajbhandari Brahmin in Brahmatul. The name of the town is also called Brahmatul. Brahmins is called Barmu in the local Newari language of Nepal. It seems that the name Barmutul has been corrupted to Brahmatul. So it can be assumed that the name of the town remained Brahmatul because of Swet Bhairab. As soon as Brahman is said, many people think of it as Vedic. However, saying Swet Bhairab only as Vedic Brahman is incomplete. Swet Bhairab is a Kaula Tantric Brahman. Thus, the Vedic Kaulic tradition was carried by Rajbhandari Brahmin in the then Nepal Mandal. So, with all these facts, it can be considered that Swet Bhairab is Rajbhandari's ancestor. Swet Bhairab is also taken by the society as an ancestor. Also, Swet Bhairab, being a Brahmin, can be said to the progenitor of Brahmin family. Swet Bhairab comes under Navadurga Gana. Coming into Navadurga Gana can be clearly associated with Shakti Upasana. After entering Navadurga Gana, Indrayani gives Mahapatra to Swet Bhairab. Swet Bhairab asks how he can take the Mahapatra as a Brahmin, and after entering Navadurga Gana, he is told that he should take the Mahapatra. Swet Bhairab takes Mahapatra not directly but from the straw. This tradition still exists among the Brahmins here. Especially in the Newar community of Kathmandu Valley, Rajbhandari has been following the Kaul tradition even today as a guru or priest of a Sanatan Hindu religion. Thank you.